What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome to my free-to-play guide for Arval's Mythic Hero Battle for Abyssal, Infernal and Lunatic. So for the Infernal difficulty, you don't really need any kind of Sacred Seals and you just need your units with their base kit. So we are in Zaharas and the team order is very important, so make sure you enter with the same team order as me whenever you enter the map. So we're going to be starting by destroying this obstacle over here. And we can destroy this wall. And then we can go ahead and take out this Axe Knight who has Bold Fighter and Brave Axe. And we can just retreat and end our turn because this other breakable wall is going to get broken by this Blue Mage and this Fire Sweep Infantry Archer. So now we can go ahead and just take out this new Green Mage that just showed up here and retreat all the way back. And Cow can just take out this Bow Fighter pretty easily. And then we can proceed to take out this Blue Mage who does have Speed Preempt. I can definitely see that skill being pretty annoying on these maps, honestly. So we are going to be having more speed after Peony's Dance and Flower of Joy. So Speed Preempt is not a problem. And this Restore Trace Healer is just so annoying, honestly. This healer is just going to be erasing any kind of panic or debuffs on you. That bat is going to get taken out, so that is always good. And now we can just proceed and take out this Sword Fighter at 2 HP with Iceberg. Complete overkill. And now we can just dance up Eir and have Ash retreat over here. And also just have Eir retreat and have Reginn in front of Blue Manakete. So this Blue Manakete is always going to be attacking Peony here, and you actually don't want to attack her with your Eir because she does have Dragon's Ire. Thankfully, is not stacking up any kind of speed, so that's at least good. And now we can actually take out the Sword Fighter, so we can just weaken them a bit and debuff them. And then Reginn can just take out the Sword Fighter with that Sather Shell, with that 69 damage. And now we have Arval versus Cow. And we all know who wins these time and time again. So Ash is going to get danced and she can just take out Arval pretty easily because Arval does have low defense, even though they do have very high resistance. And this Fatal Smoke Blue Cavalier is definitely a bit obnoxious. But that's fine, Arval is gone now. No teleporting shenanigans and no guard. So now we can go ahead and take out this Troubadour over here. And then we can also take out this Manakete who does have the Even Tempest. Yeah. So that is going to be it. And now we can just take out this Blue Cavalier with Ash and dance up to take out this defensive Blue Manakete. And the bonfire is going to finish the job. Now we only have 2 enemies left. Now they have started to put these Assault Troop fridges. But still, the fridges are going to be the last ones remaining, as always. So we can just try and take out this
Good morning.
This Sword Dragon. So this Sword Dragon does have the attack smoke 4. They're just making use of all kinds of really obnoxious skills for these maps, but that's fine because our free-to-play squad is still going to be going strong. And I can just go ahead and take out this Axe Fighter, Axe Knight with Reginn and her Sather Shell. Tale as old as time. So that is going to be the Infernal map with free-to-play units. And now let's move on to the big bad Abyssal difficulty. So I actually beat this map with like 2 solutions, but one of these solutions was actually a lot better and easier to follow. And for this solution, you pretty much just need to have the Weapon Refine of Eir and Quick Riposte 1. So Quick Riposte 1 is going to be enough, and I did beat this map without the Refine as well, but I had to use the Sacred Seal on pretty much every unit, and it was needed that those Sacred Seals were at max versions. So this solution was a lot easier to follow because in that solution, I had to run around in circles a bit to beat the map because Eir was lacking the power, but having her Weapon Refine makes things extremely easy to follow. And I would recommend getting this Refine if you do follow the free-to-play guides. This Refine is definitely pretty nice. So that's all you need for the Abyssal difficulty. All of the units just have their base kit. There's nothing really else you need on them. And with that said, let us begin on the Abyssal difficulty. We are going to be having quite a different approach to this map, wildly different from Infernal difficulty because these units have pretty insane stats. And our units are going to be having trouble surviving if we followed the Infernal route. So you want to start by having Ash over here, and then you can simply destroy this obstacle once and then dance up Eir so that you can give all of the units the buffs. And now we can destroy this Axe Knight pretty easily. So the buffs are actually helpful in destroying that Axe armor, and then we can just use Opening Retainer to jump to the other side and have Eir over here to take on this blue mage. So we do have the Unity skill, so it is not really all that annoying to get panicked. And we do have Crooked Post, so Eir is easily going to be able to handle this blue mage because of the weapon refine. And this is something non-refine Eir cannot really do. So definitely had to improvise with my other solution, and definitely it was a longer solution. So we can now start by having Eir on this side. We can just jump, and then I can have Ash over here, and we can go ahead and destroy this bow fighter with Reginn. And this bat is going to be getting the extra movement. They do have the clash skill as well, so pretty optimized bat right there with dive bomb. But because we do have 3 allies within 3 spaces of Ash, we're not going to get doubled, and Ash can easily take out this bat. And because of Crooked Post, we are easily going to be able to take out this green mage as well. So Crooked Post 1 is pretty much all you need, really. And now we can have our Iceberg charged up to attack this blue Manakete, who does have Colorless Feud, by the way, so they're definitely making use of these skills properly. And now we can just go ahead and take out this blue Manakete with Ash. So that's done. And now we can just dance up Eir and give the buffs to Reginn. And we can just damage this sword fighter a bit and then retreat. So the reason of doing this is because we want this healer to actually restore this sword fighter and then just retreat with her Trace skill instead of going forward and opening up the teleportation opportunities for Arval. So you can just take out the sword fighter with the Iceberg. So Refined Eir just making it really easy. And now we are going to be having the sword fighter getting healed up for a bit, and then this healer is going to be retreating. The AI movement with Trace skills and Kanto skill is always to retreat and run away from the threat range. So now we can actually just have our Ash over here and dance up Ash to have her face the sword dragon, and then we can go ahead and take out the sword fighter and get the panic. But the healer is going to be notorious, and Arval is over here, so guard is going to be affecting both Eir and Ash. So you can just end your turn, and the sword dragon is going to be attacking Ash, and Eir is going to get attacked by this Raven Tome mage as well for the Fatal Smoke. So yeah, definitely pretty obnoxious stuff. And Arval is going to be going on the extreme left side of the map, so that is definitely a pretty good news. Thanks to the Opening Retainer of Ash, we can just jump over here and take out this blue Cavalier, and Eir can just finish off this sword dragon as well. No healing because Fatal Smoke is there, and then we can just dance up Reginn and actually have Ash break this obstacle finally, and Reginn can easily take out this Axe Knight with the Sather Shell adaptive damage. Huge damage right there, and this healer is gonna get baited out here pretty easily. So now we can go ahead and take out this healer. So let's go ahead and do that with Eir. Healer is definitely pretty easy to take out, and this green Manakete is going to be having the Event Tempest active. So Arval is not going to be having any kind of allies left at their side, which is definitely pretty nice. So we can dance up Eir and just end our turn as this green Manakete is going to get taken out by Cow. And now we can take out Arval with Ash. So we can just charge up our bonfire, dance up. It kind of looks like the Revelation background, to be honest. I think they probably use some assets from there.
Consider it done.
Ash always finishing her job, leaving no one behind. So that was the Abyssal solution. If you have any kind of trouble, let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to help you, and other people will as well. And just keep in mind that when you enter the map, try and have the same order as me as I have here before entering the map. That can definitely change the AI and a lot of the tiebreakers of the AI. For the Lunatic difficulty, you don't really need to have any kind of Sacred Seals or skill inheritance, just the base kits on your units. And this Lunatic difficulty does not have any kind of annoying restore Trace Cavaliers, so that definitely makes things easy, as these units can not really get rid of our panic. So we can just destroy this obstacle and then go ahead and take out this Axe Knight with that Satyr Shell and just be over here. These two enemies are going to be destroying the other wall essentially for us. So not much that we have to do. So they're going to be doing that. And then we can go ahead and just take out this blue mage. And then take out this green mage with Reginn. And retreat all the way over here. And then attack this infantry bow. Because they do have the fire suit bow. And Eir's not going to get counter-attacked. Even on the Lunatic difficulty, the sword fighter with armor smasher does end up surviving Ash's hit, which is definitely annoying. And now we can actually go ahead and attack this blue Manakete on the Lunatic difficulty and not really fear for anything, really. So we can just go over here, dance up Eir, and just take out this blue Manakete. And we can also take out this sword fighter who refuses to die. So that's going to be it for that guy. And then we can bait out the sword dragon, which is going to be pretty helpful as Reginn's adaptive damage is going to take care of that. And we're also outside of the range of Arval, so that's always good. And now, time to take out Arval. We do have the bonfire charged up, and I can actually go ahead and take out the sword fighter over here first. And then dance up Eir so that Ash can also teleport. And just nuke Arval with that bonfire. So that's going to be done. And then we can also nuke this blue cavalier with that iceberg. Doesn't matter if they have Raven Tome. And then Reginn can just bait out this Even Tempest Fafnir. Just 2 damage, and that's pretty much it. And then Reginn is gonna just absolutely destroy this Axe Knight for the final kill of this video. So I hope this guide was helpful to you. If it was, then make sure to share this with your friends who are maybe struggling with this map. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, helps tremendously. And if you really enjoyed, you could always support me directly by using super thanks or by becoming a YouTube member down below as well. And for more FEH videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as that Axe Knight against Satyr Shell. So with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.